All right, folks, we're back for another Challenge Olympics, and we are not jumping in progress. We are playing a Just Declare uh, challenge here, where we have 4 boards. We're playing imps, and we don't get the benefit of having the bidding help us at all. In fact, the robots are going to be bidding all our auctions, and here the auction just started with our hand opening a no trump. Look at that north hand. They transferred to hearts, and that's just kind of they're kind of guessing which one they want to transfer to. It looks like, but I don't know. This is a tough hand to deal with because it could be invitational. In fact, it rates to be invitational because you do rate to have a major suit fit on this hand. But we're playing 2 hearts just like they are at the other table. So our job is just to make sure we take the most amount of tricks. And in an auction, a hand like this, we need to recognize one crucial thing. We can get rid of a diamond loser over there. Right. In fact, we're going to need to do that. We'd like to get rid of 2 of them, or we can get rid of 1 of them in our hand. The problem is we only have 3 trumps in our hand, and we're going to have to draw 3 rounds of trump. So here we can do that, and we can pitch away 1 of those diamonds on this ace of clubs here, and then we're losing at most 1 diamond. And that's about the best we can hope for here. So we don't necessarily have to do this right away. And here I'm just doing it just in case they want to just mess around and play one of those club honors, and maybe we get the miracle draw here and get to set up this jack of clubs somehow before they cash a diamond, obviously, which is not going to happen. Now notice, now that they've drawn all the trump, we do have a way to pitch away this diamond over here in our hand, but that's not going to do us any good whatsoever because we have a loser. Still, because we don't have any trump in this hand, right? So here we're just going to claim 1 more loser, claiming +2. And that is +170 for us. I don't think they're going to do too much differently at the other table. And that shows the power of shape, folks. Ooh, look at this one. We're going to jump back and take a look at these auctions as always. Let's see. Look at that hand. Okay, we opened a diamond as a south player. It went 1 spade on our left, 2 spades by north, which is simply a Q-bid raise for diamonds, right? So the 3 spade bid, the double just shows a support of some kind, 6 to 9 points. We kind of directed towards no trump and partner bids 3 diamonds. Let's see how they did there. I mean, we can definitely see, how they. It's just so funny. We can definitely see how they have shown a good raise of diamonds, but I'm not sure why we didn't show hearts in this one, folks. This is a super important spot, right? We opened a diamond, it went a spade on our left. That's a 2 heart bid, folks. In fact, if I were the opening bidder, I would open this hand, but I'm not. This is board 2. But this is an absolute 2 heart bid, right? You have 5 or more hearts. You have 10 or more points. Why are we supporting diamonds in a situation where we can show 5 hearts? So not like we're going to find a heart fit. We've actually found our best fit here. But, I mean, it is kind of a weird choice by the robots and something to look out for in the future, I think. All right. Ooh, a nice free finesse for us here. This 10 of diamonds. It's not necessarily, it is pretty good, I have to say, only because, first off, I'm going to pitch away a spade if I can. Hope that's not getting rough. That would be terrible. Now I'm going to play a low spade to the ace. The 10 of diamonds is interesting because it's unlikely to be away from the king, and it sets up this finesse, right? Now I can safely play the queen or the 9 or the 8 and finesse for this king. It looks like it was 10 small, so it didn't really make any difference. Now, how the heck are we going to play hearts? I'm going to plunk down this ace queen. I'm destined to lose 1 of those tricks, and now I'm only going to lose 1. I'm going to give it up, and I will take a +150 here. I don't see anything amazing. I feel like we're tied so far. We haven't done anything out of the ordinary. I don't think there was too much to do. That's the thing with these Just Declares. You're average, and then you might slip a trick and you're down, right? The robots almost never slip a trick in these situations, so we can't hope for that. North opened a diamond. We responded a heart and went a spade, and partner bid 3 hearts. All right, so left-hand opponent overcalled the spade. Wow, that's 17 over there. We have 4, that's 21. Lefty, I don't know, give him 10. Righty has about 9. Looks like left-hand opponent either has club shortness or they have queen jack, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to guess it's shortness because I have to be fair. It usually is shortness with these robots in these situations. So I'm going to guess that they're getting a club rough in a second. That's what I'm going to guess. We have a lot of ways we could manage this hand here. We could start roughing diamonds in the long hand, which is kind of tempting, I have to be honest. I'm going to do that. I'm going to ruff a diamond. I'm going to play a low heart towards that dummy. If they draw trump, they're probably doing pretty good here. Okay, they're going to let me ruff another diamond. I'm going to do that. This time I'm going to play a spade. Not the worst person to win that trick, I think. Yeah, I will do that. And they will set up the jack of spades now. That's interesting. Now I can ruff highish. And I believe I can just draw some trump now. Right? The worst thing is they can play ace of hearts heart, and I still have a club play to my hand. The spades are looking pretty darn good. Now the question is, okay, have I paid attention? I'm starting to think with the heartbreak the way it is that the clubs were queen jack on my left, which means I'm going to hop up with this king of clubs. It wasn't shortness. At least it wasn't that. I'm going to play this jack of spades. It didn't survive, but now I may have a pathway to just making 3. I don't know about this one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we did was right. It looks like we have... Let me just take a quick peek. I hate to sweat too much of the results, but... Okay, so... We're going to lose a heart. We're going to lose a spade. We're going to lose a club. And we're destined to lose something. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to show me making +1 in a lot of these spots. And there... And we're still okay. This is the spot where I like getting my roughs in one side of the table, especially if I can get multiple roughs in, right? So here, I actually get to get 3 in on this one, which is pretty good. I don't think I have to lose that 4 of hearts over there. That's the real problem on this one. And so here, beautiful spot where we get to just realize a spade trick there. But now it probably was better for us to be drawing some trump on this one, but still... We're okay, and there it was, folks. At this point, we needed to play a low spade, and okay, all right, whatever. We'll see. We'll see if that nips us right there. That could be the deciding factor. These things are so tight. Looks like we're in 4 spades on this one. The opponent's bid anything? No. So here we don't really have to worry. The first piece of information we're getting is actually from the lead itself. Jack of diamonds, interesting. So again, either shortness or jack 10. The queen is to our right, you would expect. Always. So here, let's just look at our loser count. It looks like we have 2 club losers, no question. No heart losers. Diamonds, it looks like we're destined to have 1 loser in these situations. And spades, possibly 1. Right? So a contract that's going to need us to be on our game to make, if we're going to be able to make it. Wow. Jack of diamonds. Well, let's just play low. Let's hope for something reasonable here. We can mess around in spades for a second. We'll play a low spade to the ace. Play a heart to our queen. I mean, we have a way that even a slough and a ruff isn't going to do us too much good because we're mirror images of each other, right? This is a hand that if we're trying to set something up, like throw them in clubs and pitch a loser, it's just not going to do us any good. We just have the problem of having mirror image shape. Wow. And now we're just getting a brutal spade break. So now this might just be about surviving, to be honest. I'm going to start playing hearts. Play a heart back to my ace. Let's see what's going on in diamonds. There's that 10 of diamonds. We'll play the ace. Wow. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome that happened. It's not great for us. We're still not going to make this thing, but that was a heck of a compression of tricks on their point. It doesn't really matter. We can pitch away a diamond over there and rough in our hand. We can play the 10 of spades. We're down 1. Down 1 might be a gift on this one, to be honest. I think we were destined to go down more. So let's see the result. How do we do? We haven't lost yet against the robot in this Challenge Olympics format. And this time we did. Yeah, there it is. Wow, they made 2 over tricks and 3 hearts. Let's see how they played it, actually. Let's just see the master at work here. I mean, this is what happens when you play Just Declares, especially 4 boards. There's no room to catch up, right? We're not going to catch up with a brilliant play later. We need to be brilliant on board 3, and yours truly dropped the ball. So let's take a peek at their play of that board. So they say, an IPRA here doesn't really matter that much. Well, it does in really tight matches or really short matches. And this was both of those. So let's take a look. Here's where we lost it, and here is the robots play. We never have to look at the auction. It was the same. So they jumped up with the ace right away. And then it went King of Hearts. They just started drawing trump right away. Oh, sorry. They drew one round and it got ducked, and then they plunked down the King of Spades. That's smart, right? If they're gonna duck the opening round of hearts, you can see your roughs from both sides of the table and maybe get a chance to draw a round of trump later. And here, they just let a club right towards their 10. They bought the best play. Watch this, folks. Okay, we'll play that King of Spades. Okay, we'll just lead that club toward your 10. Thank you. Good stuff, right? So now, ruff a spade, ace of diamonds, ruff a diamond. Boom, right? You're going to see this. Now they decide to draw around a trump, and they just continue that. Jack of spades is already good, and they just get to elope with all their tricks. Well done, robot. That's the line we could have taken for sure, especially if we decide to draw that round and they duck it, right? Might as well start to get some roughs in and then scoop that trump later if need be. But good job. 0-1 this week, but we have three more to go. We're going to do another Just Declare with match points, which is going to be a lot of the same. So we might be down 0-2 and have to come back in our other sessions, which means we could be in for some fun this week. So we'll see you in the rest of those, folks. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.